Part 3. Building blocks of metre. In this video, we're going to look at how different patterns of sounds can come together to form a piece of poetry in ancient Greek. In later videos, we will look in more detail at the mechanics of how these patterns work, but today we're going to focus on an example. In the first video, we listened to an excerpt from Aeschylus's Agamemnon. If we look closely, we'll see that the whole excerpt is made from 3 different building blocks. The first one is called a dactyl. Dactylos means finger, and a finger has one long segment and then 2 shorter ones. Just like that, this building block, the dactyl, has one long syllable followed by 2 shorter ones. Remember that the long horizontal line indicates a long syllable, and the semicircle indicates a short syllable. The second building block is called a spondee. A spondee is made up of 2 long syllables, so that's 2 horizontal lines. The third building block is called an iamb. This term comes from a literary tradition called iambos that favoured poetry using iambs as a building block. Poets such as Archilochus and Hipponax wrote poetry in this style. Metres built primarily out of iambs are called iambic, which is how we get terms like iambic pentameter. In English poetry, the iamb consists of 2 syllables, but in ancient Greek they usually come in pairs. The name for one of these pairs is an iambic metron. Within one of these pairs, the first syllable can often actually be either long or short, so it's marked with an X. The term for this kind of position, a place where a poet can put either a long or a short syllable, is anceps. Anceps just means undecided. In our example from Aeschylus, we can see that the excerpt is mostly made up of dactyls, with some spondees mixed in, and then, in a few places, there are iambs as well. Originally, when this was performed at the theatre, these variations in rhythm would have matched the music being played in accompaniment. As you listen again, you may notice that the pattern of building blocks repeats almost identically from the left side to the right side. We'll talk about that more in the next video.
Kyrios imithrowin holion kratos aision andron enteleon netigateot en katapni pietom holpan alkan symphytos aion opos achaion difronon kratos hellados hebas xymphronatagan Pempi xundoricae heripractori thurios ornis teucride paian. Oio non basileus ineon hocelainos otex opinargas. Fanentes ictar melathron heros ecdoru altu pampreptois enhedreisin boscom enoi laginan ericumon afermatigenan labenta loistion romon aelinon ipeto deunicato Kenos destatomantis idon duolemas idisus atreidas machimus edaelagodaitas pompus archas huto dipeterazon chronomenagri priamu polinha de keleutos panta de pyrgon Tene prosteta demio plethe moira lapaxi prostobiaion oiom metis agate otheng nefase protubens domiom megatroias stratothen oictogare pipthonos artemis agna Tanois incusi patros, autotocom prolochum ogeram tacatuom enoisin, stugi de dipnon aieton, aelinon ipeto deunicato.